The world as we know it would cease to exist without artistic expression. Scary, huh? Now, I'm not saying Earth would blow up, but it would definitely suck to live on. Everyone should have some sort of creative outlook in their life. Although numbers, statistics, and facts can be fun, for some, there's so much more out there. Lots of people rely on the facts, but the fact of the matter is, creative expression has always been proven to help improve one's mental and overall health. Imagine a world without music, without color, without storytelling or dance and design. It would be the gloomiest, most dull life, like a day without color, sunlight, and joy. Now, I'm not saying you should get up on a stage and perform Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On or perform an interpretive dance number, but you should always have a way to express your feelings in a creative way. Creativity gives our life meaning and texture, and it's easy to overlook it despite the fact that it's such a powerful tool for growth and connection. I think everyone should incorporate some form of art into their routine, whether it's painting, dancing, singing, acting, photography, or just appreciating the creativity of someone else. Art is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Firstly, art strengthens our emotional and mental well-being, and multiple studies prove it. Blogger Jenna Rainey wrote a brief issue explaining her personal experience on the topic. She talks about the self-reflection, empowerment, flow, and communication that come with the arts. She writes, artistic activities allow us to confront and understand our feelings, and creativity stimulates our brain to promote positive emotions and decrease stress hormones. That's a mouthful. Back in 2023, a poll called July's Healthy Minds Monthly Poll was done in Washington, D.C., and the findings stated that 77% of Americans rated their mental health as either good, better, or excellent once they engaged in creative activities more frequently. APA President Petros Levoy says, creative activities aren't just for fun. They can help us take a step back from the daily grind and use our brains differently and relax. Secondly, art helps us understand ourselves and each other better. When you draw, perform, or write, you learn something about yourself, about your values, your thoughts, your imagination, etc. Creative outlets provide a non-verbal means of expression, allowing us to explore and release emotions in a healthy way, and can play a crucial role in boosting our self-esteem and building resilience. It's one of the rare human experiences that allows us to connect deeply without speaking. Hakika T. Baines says, creative outlets remind us that our mental health is just as important as our physical health, and that taking time to nurture our creative side is an essential part of living a balanced and fulfilling life. Third, creativity helps boost our problem-solving and innovation skills. As previously mentioned, many turn to facts, but creativity isn't just for creative people. It's for technicians, scientists, engineers, and anyone who needs a different perspective. When you engage in artistic activities, you're training your brain to explore various possibilities, identifying patterns, and even taking risks, expanding your imagination. Finally, art makes our lives richer. Nina McDonald, a stage set designer and builder, says, it's like meditation. You end up looking at details with your magnifying glass and gain a deeper sense of perspective. It's a way to value and respect everyday things that people would normally step over, such as a plant or a seashell. You do not need to be a professional, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Art isn't about perfection, but rather expression. Whether you're an art enthusiast or a behavioral health patient, incorporating creative outlets into daily life can lead to significant improvements in mental well-being. By investing time in artistic activities, we can cultivate a more resilient mind and a more balanced life, says Brittany Lilly. Incorporate art into your life, not because you have to, but because you deserve to live fully, creatively, and authentically. Thank you.